So I'll start with the white. So it's like a circular motion here, and it sort of goes around, and then it comes into different bits, doesn't it? Lighter bits. So you've all got your pictures out that you're following, so that's good. So you're stippling. What is stippling? When we stipple colour, what is the terminology, so to speak? What do we say it does if you stipple?
It's like a rolling motion that kind of creates light and airy.
That's right. It is a rolling motion by stippling like this, and it creates that even coverage of colour. So as I'm building this white up now, it's becoming more pigmented, you know, pigmented in colour, and it's even colour. So it's not patchy. So I can look at it and I can see where I need to build up. This is a bit patchy because this is going into that like night sky space galaxy light look. But always, like I say, put your white on first, because you want that to stay light. And it's all about shading and highlighting in today's lesson, and stippling. I'm going to go with a new sponge. You got 2 bowls of water. Use one to sort of initially wash your brushes, and then another one for like rinsing them so that they are nice and clean for you. And then I'm just going to sort of stipple this black into that white and create that space. Now I don't want to spend ages on this because it's your session, but I just want to show you what effects you can do. Tiny bit more water. Keep your paints nice and creamy, so you don't want them running about. Keep looking at your work in the mirror. Keep checking it. And remember, when you're stippling your colour, if the colour's not dried, the aqua colour, it's easier to work with. Once it's dried, it's really hard, so keep it so it's moist. So if this here, if you want to use it, just be careful. And then throughout that white colour, there's colours of pink and other colours in it. So while it's still wet, you can incorporate bits of pink in it as well. And you want that to be quite bright, your pink, if you can. So where there's little bits of white, touch that into your, there. So you got like a burst of pink. And then if you want, you can put some like orange into it. So put your orange into there as well. So maybe opposite side. Just here. Because that's what it is, isn't it? I mean, what research did you come up with when you got your galaxy or your Milky Way? What makes this burst of colour? Can anyone tell me? What?
I was trying to think. I do have that stuff written down.
You what, sorry?
Social science and geography. Yeah, with makeup shoes.
The thing is, it's like it's just like your stars, isn't it, colliding and stuff, and creating like these colours, these explosions of colours. So right, I've got light here coming through, but I want to create loads and loads of colours into that, so I'm going to do splatting. So nice clean water, and I'm going to start splatting with quite a lot of pink. I'm going to use a toothbrush. You can use a mascara wand, and you can use a toothbrush. You could even go to the DIY shop and you could get a paintbrush. And if it's soft, cut it in half so it's stubbly, and then you can flick it, load it up with paint and flick it. So I've got lots of like colours of pink in there. What I could do now is put some blue. Let's get a bit of blue going on because we're going to create a contrast. So we've got warm tones, we've got pinks and oranges. Now I'm going to put some cool tones into it. I'll try and concentrate on an area. And what I could do even is I could splat some orange across it, and rather than flicking it and splatting it, I could just flick it, but I need it a bit more runnier. And I was going to say, just watch yourself, Tyler, because I might get you. Okay, and then what you can do is, if you want to then just sort of stipple any bits out, you can. So if you feel you've got anything too heavy, you can. I'm going to use a bit more blue here. What other colours, girls, do you think it's lacking if you're looking at it in the mirror?
Purple.
Bit of purple. I've got a bit of pink.
You can stipple white, the stars.
Splat. Let's get a bit of white. So I could do that over here, couldn't I? So thinking about shade and light, my light's coming down, I can hit some white on there. So we're highlighting it a little bit. Use a different brush for this. It is really effective, but they're only simple techniques really, which do work. I'm going to just try and put this pinky purple just here, try and pick that up there. You can't see any of this, can you, Poppy? That's the thing when you're having your back painted, you don't know what's going on behind your back, do you?
That's what I don't know about it. Yeah.
But when you see them, do you ever catch a glimpse in the mirror?
Yeah, sometimes you proper like touch.
Yeah.
When I leave and I'm gonna wait to get something go.
So, bit of glitter now on there. I'm going to load a brush up. This is like a makeup brush actually. That's what I use for eyeshadow. Got it loaded up. And just there, where that light's being hit, just there, I'm just going to, just on that bit, lift it more.
Looks really sweet.
It does, doesn't it? It looks really sweet. And look how quick it is. And then just on here, where that light's hitting it up there. Alright? Does that look alright? Puppy, do you mind sitting back a bit? Do you mind moving your shoulders like this? Yeah? Is that alright?